Hi, everyone. It's Brian Land here with Lucidworks. I lead our solutions engineering team. Been here over 6 years, long time in search, including early stages at Endeca. Worked on a lot of Solar Elastic projects, Microsoft projects along the way. So in this short video, we're going to talk about DIY projects in search and some of the pitfalls and challenges and how to overcome them. And so let's talk today. New search use cases come out. I've seen over the many years where companies have a new use case either on their website or internal for their employees. And they may already have a search team. They may have a solution like Elastic or Solr and say, hey, team, can you build it? And so they're building these experiences, but again, watch out for the pitfalls. There are cost implications, total cost of ownership, timeline. And we'll talk about that in this short presentation. So, because if you think about it, an enterprise already has a team. They have the platform, the solutions. Here's a few that's listed on the top of the screen here. And they think, oh, let's just build it. But it's really difficult to build that modern experience. When you see that second bullet point, luxury car from scratch with this toolbox. And I do call it a toolbox and engine parts, but they really are frameworks, all the above. You start with a framework and APIs, you build it from the bottom up. And so we'll talk about some of the pitfalls here on this slide, but I'm not going to read all five, but what I've seen are three main things. One is the go-to-market and to timeline, like how do I get this use case to market fast? And what I've seen is if you're building it from the ground up in DIY, you have a large team, maybe 6 up to 12 engineers or more. They're building it, and timelines go from 9 months to 12 to more than that as they're building it out. The second pitfall I've seen is time to innovation. New things come out, especially with these large language models that are being released. It seems like every month. Some are smaller models. There's niche models now in finance and retail and manufacturing, telecom. So being able to take advantage of that, this new technology, this new way of doing things, that is an innovation challenge for teams that built it from the ground up. Because one, they built a framework and people stay and go, but they're also challenged with technical debt. And so if you're spending a lot of time maintaining the application and working on that technical debt, in fact, there was even a study that came out that 30% of an engineer's time on these DIY projects are maintained on technical debt. So be careful of that. And so what helps is having a standard platform, a modern platform to build it has already these capabilities built into it. And so that's where the agility comes in. So as business asks IT, add new features, and you want a platform that has everything baked in. At the bottom, you'll see some check marks around machine learning models that are built in. And these modern search platforms like here at Lucidworks have all the machine learning. They have integrations with Gen AI, even the modern ones like OpenAI, Google, Gemini, Mistral, Llama 3, lots of others, open source. These could be private models. And these are no code or low code integration with these models, and to do other things like personalization and things like that. And so again, the business challenges IT to get these new capabilities to market. And there's some examples on the right, like, for example, let's add personalization or recommendations on our site. Or on the bottom, let's say add an Gen AI agent on the site. And so those are some of the things that need to be added quickly to get full value, including knowledge management, KM's another use case. Empowering the employees to find documents as quickly as possible and have that Amazon-like experience, right, with everything built in. And so, what's the real impact of that? We have models in place where we're showing, all right, with a Lucidworks platform where it's already baked in, all these configurations are baked in, are saving more than 1,000 hours of development time because you're starting not from the ground up with a framework. It's going to have a lot fewer rules created, and it's all click and go, and you're adding new capabilities. So don't let DIY slow you down. I guess that's the modern theme of this presentation. But the top right, Forrester they have a report, and we could share it with you. But they found a 391% positive ROI impact with these modern search platforms, right, over DIY. So I would just ask if you want to have a no obligation 30-minute discovery with experts on my team. These are the solutions engineers, can show you how it works, how this technology can elevate your use case, elevate your business, especially with Gen AI. Gen AI is the hot topic of the past couple of years. I mean, yeah, we can absolutely show you how to do it. All right. Thanks, everyone. That's it.